Hey, everybody. How about now? Can you hear me now? I hope you can hear me. Mystical. Okay. Mystical can hear me. Okay. People can hear me. Hopefully there's not like a horrible echo. I hope there's not an echo or doubled audio or anything like that. Mystical, how you doing? Tracy in the house. Pamela here. Man, everybody's here. Thank you so much for showing up, for hanging out with me this evening. Hope you all are having a great evening, a Friday night. I can't believe you find people didn't have anything else to do. Okay, so this one here, plastic covering, but this one here, yeah, we can paint on this one. Hopefully, we'll do a better job than we did on this first section over here. Glad I'm able to catch the stream. Hey, I'm glad you're able to catch the stream too. Was it was getting kind of boring with only Tracy here. I'm joking. Oh dang, are we gonna get some lo-fi Zelda music? Hey, and we might even get Benita here as well. I see her in Discord. She must be looking at a picture of one of Tracy's dogs. It is it is hard to resist them pups. They are cuties. I don't know if I've ever had so many people in the stream all at once. Man, finishing up some 3D prints for that are going to the drop off tomorrow morning. That's always exciting. And tell somebody go in Discord and tell Benita to get her butt in here. This is where we're all hanging out. Today was my Friday. It was the longest day ever at work. You know, like when you're ready to start your weekend and you're just at work and you're just like, oh God, when would this end? And we weren't like super busy. There was like spurts where we were like busy, but was just like, man, if we could just be busy like the whole day, then it's like time will just zoom by and then I can just get up out of here. Nope, it never happened. But I did end up getting off work about an hour early, which was which was cool. Y'all let me know if my music is too loud, because I am kind of facing away from the headphone a little bit. Actually, let me see if I can clip that right on there. Maybe that's a little better. There we go. Streaming on Twitch. You got asked about the rulers, so I added a command for your coffee pay. Oh wow, that's awesome! Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I I started out streaming on Twitch, and like I still stream some pinball stuff on Twitch occasionally, but like it seems like the whole diamond painting community is largely here on YouTube. So I was like, all right, I'll give YouTube a shot, but I kind of miss like I miss Twitch as far as like um, like I miss the raids, raiding into people, receiving raids, and like the community building there. As far as Twitch is, I find it to be a whole lot easier to do, and like some of the collaboration and multi-streaming tools, stuff like that is just it's way more refined on Twitch. So there's a good chance that I'll either um, start multi-streaming here soon, or I'll just switch from YouTube over to Twitch, and then I'll just post the replays on YouTube. But there's just so much more that I can do with you guys and for you guys on Twitch. That is crazy. Yeah, my wife saw the orders that we've had in just like the last day and a half from releasing the round rulers, and she was like, "Oh my God, where did all this come from?" So we're super happy and thankful to the diamond painting community for the enthusiasm for the stuff that me and my wife put out there. So thank you very much for that, y'all. Get lots of questions about it. Well, you're welcome to to send them this way or whatever. That's great. Thank you very much for putting up a chat command about it. That is amazing. Thank you very much for doing that. I don't know how many times I can say thank you, but every little thing that you guys do really does help. Somebody the other day they were like, I don't want to buy anything. I got everything I need, but can I just like make a donation? And I was like, wait, what? You want to do what? And it hadn't occurred to me that somebody would want to do that. I'm used to that, like on Twitch. Um, people make a donation to give cheering bits and stuff like that. But I was like, yeah, I guess you could make a donation on my coffee page. So that's what they did. So I'm like, all right, cool. That helps. It helps me, put money in the pot for to buy cool stuff for giveaways, or you know develop and play with new colors for rulers and funnels and stuff. So when you guys do stuff like that, it really does help. We got a few people in here that I don't regularly see. So, Mr. Cola, y'all, are you working on anything summer with the Masters? And Tracy just finished up her summer with the Masters, and now she's going to start on a sweet mermaid. I think it's like a Mother's Day painting from Diamond Art Club. So that's a that's going to be cool to see. And she's a much faster painter than I am. She blazed through those last two rows like I don't know in less than a week. That was pretty awesome to see. You're just kidding it up now. Stickle's working on. Okay, Medusa. I thought about getting with that one. I think it's in my wish list. Um, yeah, I'm pretty sure Medusa's. Pretty sure Medusa's in my wish list. Yo, and that Discord link that I posted in there, you're welcome to go and join the Discord. That's where we're going to be playing around here, hopefully real soon with some paint with me kind of streams where you guys can literally be on stream painting with me. We'll just all paint together. We'll be on stream together. It'll be awesome. But for right now, you can always join the voice chat, which is always open. And you can just pop in, say hi in real time. You're welcome to do that. Please be mindful of who may be watching the stream. You don't have to be on church behavior, just be on good behavior. Hey, Mystico's in the Discord. What's up? Give me just a second, I'm gonna wave at him. Bam! Yo, what's up, Mr. Cole? Oh yeah, yeah, yep. The sister to it, yeah. I saw that. Man, I was on a no buy, and tonight I saw oh who was it? No, it wasn't Diamond Painting Anonymous. But anyway, somebody was doing a sneak peek of the collaboration between Randall Spangler and Richard Lorenz with the had some draglings eating chocolate chip cookies while painting a Richard Lorenz diamond painting, and I was just like, dang it. And I'm not exactly sure what all else is coming out tomorrow. I wasn't trying to spend any money. Right, but you know how it is, right? You're like, all right, cool. I'm on a no buy, and then that Peggy Collins comes out, and you're like, all right, I'll be on a no buy next week. And then next week that Richard Pinson drops, and you're like, all right. This will be my last one, right? And then I'm not gonna get anything else. Then which one is it? Chris a Bug comes out, and then you're just like, all right, damn it, all right. You want to know about it till payday? When is payday? It's payday next week. It's payday like overnight tonight. Does that mean you're gonna miss some stuff this week? If you wasn't on a self-imposed, or hopefully a self-imposed no buy, would you have bought something this week? And if you did, what was it? Please don't tell me that there's a Yume. There better not be a Yume. The ones that really get my goose, the ones that where I'm just like, damn it, now I have to buy it. Yume and um, Abraham Hunter. Those are my two jams lately. And there's no way that I can paint all this stuff, but for some weird reason, I just I have to have them. So if there's a Yume, like the Ultra combo would be like the Randall Spangler Richard Lorenz combo, right? Gotta have that. But if there's like a Yume, like say there's like plant delivery that comes back in stock for some weird reason, um, and like some sort of Abraham Hunter, like Yume, Abraham Hunter, and like a Lorenz all in the same weekend. It's like, God dang it. I'm gonna have to use Klarna, Afterpay, and Cecil all at the same time. It's gonna be crazy. And then even then, I might have to cash in some of my Treasure Quest cards just to get a discount. So like if y'all want to help a brother out, I mean y'all can go to my coffee page. It's $2. Buy a brother a cup of coffee. I only need about 100 cups of coffee. Next Thursday. Oh, but then you plan on getting rulers and trays. Wait, there is a Yume? No, no, there's not. No, there's not. Hasn't Yume been in like every single restock and Saturday sale like for like the last, I don't know, month and a half? Like pretty much everything that she did is like coming back in stock. The only thing not coming back in stock is the one thing that I just like. I don't know. I might have to end the world just to get it. But like the Peggy Collins Ocean Queen, y'all know what it is. You heard me say it before. You want to get the round rulers because you bought Aurora, the Unicorn, and New Moon, and their round drills. Oh, okay, sweet, yeah. I actually released the round drills on June 1st, and like I was so pumped for them. I was like, heck yeah, round drills, let's go, right? And then I found out, I can't remember who it was that messaged me. It might have been Jan, um, but she was like, "Yo, your round rulers, they don't line up." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? Of course they line up. I totally tested them. I know exactly which canvases I tested them." And she's like, "Are you sure?" And then she was like, I so I was like, what canvas are you testing them on? And she was like, this Amazon one that I got. And I'm like, yo, I don't do Amazon stuff. I don't do any of that like 5D. I don't mess with that. It's DAC for life. I got a tattoo on my arm. And she's like, no, it is a DAC. And I'm like, yeah, but the Amazon stuff is like, it's like, it's not you know DAC. I don't know what I'm talking about. She's like, no, it's real DAC. I promise, it's not like a cheaper DAC. It's just smaller paintings. So then she sent me some pictures, and I'm like, oh, right, it doesn't line up. What the heck is going on? And then doing some digging, I found some posts where other people um, were finding out because DAC's been releasing all of these rounds lately. It's just like they just had a thing for rounds, and apparently, uh, like they tightened the grid on the rounds as well. So I had to like take all of the round items off of the store, and I spent a week like redesigning them so that they would fit. And all of the people that I shipped the rounds to, I had to like notify them like, yo, hey, you know how I said the round that you got was like for the newest canvases? It's not. It's for the old round canvases. Like it was a big kerfuffle, but like everybody was super cool. Um, so I got all of that fixed and sorted out. New redesign round rulers. So I really do have some really nice, some great supporters, people who help me out because I don't have access to like all these different canvases and stuff. So sometimes people that just send me a picture of a ruler on a canvas, and then I'll just have to make adjustments based on that, and like hope that it works. Most of the time, with a little bit of tweaking, it works out. So I'm super thankful for the people that help me with that. Yeah, and then there was also a measurement issue with my trays, where basically I got a design from somebody else who was like, yeah, cool, you can use it, and I had used made designs myself, um, from this person. I made prints myself, so I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. Absolutely, this is gonna be a great design. So I poured a few drills in it just to make sure, it was like, all right, it works, it's cool. Then I put it on the store, and it was the first time using a design that wasn't like my design, and got some messages about them like, yo, the drills are too tight. They don't work in the trays, and I'm like, what? Nah, no way. So then I had to go redesign them, and I told all the people that ordered the new smaller trays, I'm like, yo, you know what? Just keep the tray. Don't worry about sending it back. I'm just gonna send you a brand new redesigned tray. And then when I started working on the tray, I found out that like the design was so bad, like the lines were so bad on it that I had to redesign it so much that now it's just my design. It's just my tray because I had to do so much to it to make it work the way that I wanted. So lesson learned as a new crafter, maker, whatever you want to call it. Like I would, even if I'm just like, oh yeah, that's a cool design. I'm gonna license it or whatever. I'm gonna carry it in my store, print it or whatever. One, test the shit at. Like no matter how bad somebody wants it, no matter how fast they want it, because I do get lots of messages. People are like, yo, I want this. Please make this. You got to hurry up and make this. And nope. It'll be in the store when it's in the store, and not a second sooner. So I learned that lesson. But hey, them's growing pains. Me and my wife, we've been doing this thing for what, I don't even think it's been fully 3 months yet, and it's crazy. But it's a lot of fun seeing how enthusiastic people are. And along the way, I've learned so much about diamond painting. I've learned how expensive it is, especially on them DAC Saturdays. Damn, like why does diamond painting need like a split payment option? Like what? Who needs that? They're just diamond paintings. Now I know. Now I know. They're not just diamond paintings. They are Pringles potato chips is what they are. Ain't that right, huh? Even 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 she caught a bug. She got a stack of diamond paintings that she'll probably die before she finishes. But they're so pretty. Get in there. There we go. Now, how much do you have left on this diamond painting? I am just getting started on this diamond painting, yo. I, with all the orders that I have to make, this is probably going to take me two summer sessions, summer with the masters events to actually finish this painting. That's that's my goal, is to finish it next summer. I hope to get about halfway there, but this is literally just like the first row. This is one, two. I'm working on section 3 and 4 of the first row. So like I just started this like 2 days ago. Did I see the pic on Discord? The one that you finished? Yeah, absolutely. I saw that. That was amazing, Tracy. Really nice. It was so pretty. Oh, the Yume. Oh, do I want to? Is it really cool? You posted Yume on Discord. Oh, come on. Come on. You see this, Andy? Come on. See now, yeah, I gotta put a heart on that. It's too, yeah. See, see that's 2 out of 3. That's 2 out of 3 right there. All right, I'm gonna need like at least 10 people to buy rulers between now and 10:30 tomorrow morning. All right, so find 10 of your friends that need rulers, send them over here. I'm in trouble, y'all. I'm in trouble. I need to sell some rulers. Diamond painting live stream, charity event, but the charity is for me. Like 24-hour stream. Help Chris buy some you made paintings. Oh, mystical. There is something that is cool that happens on stream. Um, Whenever somebody does buy something and I'm live, there's a special coffee store alert that actually pops up uh, on my screen for everyone to see, even here in YouTube, which is kind of cool. There's been several people who have been shouted out live on the show, unbeknownst to them, just because they happened to purchase something while I was live. Man, how many more of these blues are there? Goodness gracious. Mr. Goes like, I'll see what I can do. Nah, please do not go and buy something just. My wife will be like, that is, do not encourage him. Do not buy stuff just so he can add to his stash of paintings he's never going to paint. That's what my wife would tell you. Do not encourage me. If you buy something, buy it because you want it, because you need it. Which one was that? Was that the funnel? Yeah, I think the funnel was the last one, right? Okay. Will you bring them all to me? See if you can get them off the bill plate and bring them all to me. So besides my really long, boring day at work, anybody else have something exciting going on? I mean, Tracy has like a volcano exploding where she lives. I mean, that's pretty noteworthy. She acts all nonchalant about it, like, it's it's a volcano. They explode. That's what they do. Well, I certainly don't want to get you in trouble uh, with the spouse there uh, for her for buying rulers and whatnot. No, I don't want to do that. But I tell you what, Mr. Cole, um, if you'll do me a favor and send me a direct message on coffee, I would appreciate it. All you gotta do is send me a hello on my coffee page. Oh, thank goodness! I'm almost. I can see the end of the tunnel with these blues. Wow, there's so many of them. For a moment, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna clear this tray of freaking blues. That's why I always recommend to people, like when they ask me like what to buy in the store, and I'm like, I'm not even joking when I say one of everything, because like now I don't have to finish this whole entire ruler. Like this is 2 sections wide. I don't have to finish that. But I'm a little bit of a completionist, so like once I start a section, I'm kind of like, all right, well, might as well tuck in. I'm here to the end. So I like, you know what? Go ahead and get the minis and the XWs, so that way if you don't feel like doing the whole thing, you can just put a mini down. Thank you very much. Is this the only one? I thought I printed four things. Oh, the mini. Yes. Oh, yeah. This one. This one is really nice. So I don't remember who ordered what, but somebody ordered a mini square new. So this is the mermaid, the what's called the sometimes, because sometimes it comes out like this color and this color are on the same spool, and it just kind of alternates. So that's why it's called sometimes. It's sometimes purple, sometimes teal. And so this time when I printed it, they got purple, but either one goes really nice with this pink color. So somebody ordered a diamond brush ruler square new version of that. Somebody ordered an Elizabeth Ward funnel. So very nice. It's got little grooves here in the side where the edge of the funnel goes in. So you can slide it in here, it locks in place for your drills inside. And the different height lines are for the different size EW containers. So pretty cool there. Somebody ordered a square XW new, so pretty nice there. This one's got a few, and oh, I just need to trim that up with an X-Acto knife, and then it'll be fine. It's got a little print error there, so we'll have to do some fine tuning on that one. This one will come out really nice. It's black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. And then this one here, this is one of my favorites, probably my second favorite. My most favorite is this base color, which is the clear glitter. But with the gold, looks really nice. But it looks awesome with the white as well. So somebody is really into squares. But I really like this, and it's just partially transparent. Yours is in the mail. Pamela, honestly, I don't know where yours is in the list. I just kind of, first come first serve. But I always try my best to make the date that I post for each item. So my general rule, so that I don't go insane, is that everything should be delivered to you in 7 to 10 days. So there's nothing in the U.S. There's no destination in the U.S. that I've seen that takes longer than 4 days to get there. So that gives me 6 days to get it dropped off at the post office, so that they can still make that 7 to 10 day deadline. Now the trays are a little longer because I usually print the trays overnight, and I just have one printer that does the trays really well. So the trays are a much slower process to make those. So those have like a 10 to 14 day delivery time, but a lot of times they go out sooner than that. The yellow's nice and bright, yeah. And even if you have like the same, a lot of people have found out that, depending on the canvas that you're working on, you might want opposing colors for your canvas. So if you're working on a canvas that's very bright, you might want a relatively dark ruler. And the opposite, if you're working on a canvas, maybe like Hades and Persephone, right, where it's mostly dark blacks, very few whites, some bright reds, you might want to go with a white ruler with black lines on it, just so that it stands out, Tracy Chris, I want one. I know, Tracy. I know you do. I know you do. We have a special plan for you, Tracy. But lately there's just been some stuff going on that's that makes it hard. Other far more important stuff to take care of. So once that it's all calmed down and you're ready, then we'll work on that. Let's see here. What do we got? We got TPs. We got a choice of TPs and lollipops. You know what? Let's do lollipops. Here's my lollipops. Lollipop, lollipop. Just kidding. I literally just ordered a couple of days ago. I know you did, but there's a lot of people. You would not believe how many people like will order something and not read the descriptions on the website and then just message me. Like they'll order something like I messaged you, like I ordered something like 30 seconds ago. When will it be delivered? And I'm like, what? Like don't get me wrong, I love talking to people and I love that they order and all, but I'm just like, it literally says on the like like if you would stop sending me emails and messages, I would be able to make it faster and get it to you. I really wish that I didn't have to go to work. Like I could sell so many of these things that it was my actual job. Like I really do wish that was the case, because it is way more fun uh, to do this, to hang out with you guys, and print out cool things, and then get the emails and the direct messages about how much you like it and you appreciate what I do. Like you know that's awesome, and it's really nice to come home to and come home and make those cool things and know that the work that I put in is gonna be appreciated. But while I'm at work doing that, mostly it's a job at home that my wife takes care of. She actually does quite a lot of the printing, but she also handles most of the like the order communication back and forth when there's errors or issues. So the customer service side of things, she also handles um, quite a bit of um, just general organization. Like she does all of the ordering, like the restocking of various filaments and supplies. Like she handles all of that stuff. Mostly what I do is just I make Facebook posts and play around on live streams. That's what I do. I solve technical issues with the printers and do design and stuff, but for the most part, a large part of what I do is mainly just goofing off with you guys. But I finally got her up here on live yesterday. That was awesome. She's not here. I was about to be like, "Hey, welcome." I need to change my picture. Oh yeah, that's right. I do. I do need to change my picture. My other option was ordering from the Netherlands. I'd be waiting over a month. Oh goodness gracious, the Netherlands. Well, nah, I'm right here, and once I get like new designs all settled in and like production, because it kind of it feels like the ordering for stuff in my store feels a lot like there's rushes on paydays, and so I'll have like every once in a while, about every 3 weeks, there'll be a lull in sales, and we use that time to fill up all of our plastic bins with all of the various items and stuff like that. But now we have what, 8 different rulers, um, 6, 8 different trays, um, 2 different funnels in a variety of colors, rulers in all kinds of colors. Like there's there's a lot to 3D print, and I would love to be in a position where I could just just go, oh, so and so ordered this, and just like walk to the shelf on the wall and just pull off already printed product and just package it up in a box and send it on its way. But nope, orders come in and I walk over to the printer and put the filament, load it on the spool, and I have to do it manually. Like stuff, even though I'm using printers to make the stuff, it is still manpower that gets it done, which is just kind of cool. Like when I see your order, when it's time, when it's your turn, when I pull you up in the list, like I'm looking at your order and I might have part of it. I might go, oh, it's a black and white ruler. We got plenty of those, you know. And so I grab that one, but then it's like, oh, that's mermaid with orange. I'm like, all right, that's a weird combo, but let's go. And then I've got to go and I have to make that one off, specifically for that order at that time. And that takes time to do that. That also keeps me from having colors that are just sitting on the shelf getting dusty. Nobody wants that. And I try to post color combinations that sell. Some of them don't sell a whole lot, and I wish that they did. Like the green and white. A few people have ordered the green and white. The green and white is probably one of the punchiest. Like as far as like contrast with the canvas, like the green and white stands out like you wouldn't believe. it's um, Hopefully around Halloween, the like the orange and black, um, that'll probably become a popular combo. So in September, I'll probably start making like a bunch of those because I know that'll probably be popular. Um, I kind of want to do like a multicolor silk, like a dual color, like purple and blue. Like a purple and blue would kind of be a hot color for Halloween. I think that could be cool. It's always fun to experiment and play around with different colors. And every once in a while, somebody will message me like, "Yo, can you make this color?" And I'm like, "Hell no, stop bothering me." But then I'll think about it and I'll be like, "All right, I'll give it a try." And so sometimes when you're looking at the color list and you're like, "Who the heck is gonna buy this?" All of the colors are there because personally I like them. I didn't just choose them at random. It's because I made several products using that color, and I'm like, yeah, I like this. So when you see that, it's truly because I thought it was cool. Make an option for surprise me. That way you can use the stock colors. May not be popular. Surprise me option. Well, I've amassed a small collection of what a lot of places would call seconds. So rulers that may have like a cosmetic flaw, or there was one time I bought a spool of Creality filament that was supposed to be white because it was right when the tariffs started, and the company that I usually use for all of my filament was out of stock of white, and I was like, dang it. So I bought this Creality stuff because I'm like, white is white. No, no, it is not. And this white was like so pale that it was like see-through. And when you put that white on a black ruler, which was really, really popular at the time when I needed it, it came across as looking kind of grayish, unless you had a really bright light. And I just did not like it. Still don't like it. So, and I still have some of that white, and I only use it in emergencies when I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to order more white and I got like 2 orders waiting on it. You know, I'll just throw it on there. Just be like, all right. But what I have to do is I have to increase the layer count so that the white isn't so transparent and it comes across as looking, actually white. And when I do that, it's a little bit of a hassle. I don't like doing it. So I think when that happens, because the volume of what I do is relatively low, I think I'm just gonna start messaging people and just say, hey, I screwed up. Your your color isn't available. You want to wait a couple of days for Amazon to bring it to me, or choose another color. I don't know, because it would really be a huge issue for me to be constantly updating the website all the time. It's like, oh, this color is out of stock, or this color is in stock. Like, I don't want to do that. Because for a lot of products, there's like 8 to 12 colors. So I'd have to go into these different products and be like, okay, this one's in stock, this is not in stock. I'm not trying to do all of that. I completely ruined that. Shake Fenora, shake it all the time. All right, so we can break out our 8 placer. It could be for people that can't decide on a color. You know what? That would be more people than you probably think. Ain't nothing like laying down a full straight 8. That just feels really good. Except for when you misplace it like that, and then you have to go back and fix all your drills. That's what I get for bragging. All right, it doesn't take very much to fix them. That's a lesson for you kids. Don't brag about your diamond painting skills, especially while you're on stream, if you don't want to embarrass yourself. Yeah, there we go. Back in the game, baby. Well, the color option for surprise me really is the mermaid sometimes. That one, nobody yet has complained that they got a color that they didn't like. Now both colors are really pretty, the teal or the purple. And if you're lucky enough to get it um, right at the changeover, then that's just, hey, good for you. You really got something special. But nobody has emailed me like, yo, I ordered the mermaid and I was really hoping for purple and I got teal. Like nobody. But I tried to make it so that the name of the color is it gives a good description of what you're actually getting. It's like, yo, it could be teal, it could be purple. the purpley eater was was my attempt at trying to like have a funny name for a color, and I'm just like, honestly, it makes me cringe when I say it, but I'm just like, oh yeah, that color is purpley eater, but I I refuse to change the name of it because I've sold so much of it that I'm afraid that if I changed it, people would just be like, hey, where's the purpley eater? I don't want just regular purple. I want the purpley eater. It was supposed to be a play on purple people eater. But it didn't quite work out. I didn't do it right. So if you're wondering where that color name comes from, like yeah, that's where it comes from. Is me trying to be silly and funnier than I think I actually am. Hey, you guys help me out. Can I like the song Purple People Eater? Yeah, that's where Purpley Eater comes from. I kid you not. Does it make sense now? Can one of you guys help me out? Can one of you guys, like somebody on Facebook, um, post kind of like a collage of all of the paintings coming out on Saturday? I don't know who does it, but if one of y'all could find, it's usually like two separate pictures, sometimes three if there's a lot of paintings. If one of y'all could find that and like post it in Discord so that I can see it. Like I just want to see what else I might I might be forced to purchase tomorrow. Honey, I had to spend the rent money. I was forced to. It was a Yume. It was a Yume. I had to. They left me no choice. That was a nice one. Just clicked right in, nice and tight. clicking in there. Them bad boys in there, tight, tight, tight. This this tray, I know that it's expensive, but it's my favorite tray. It really is. The fact that like this four placer just lines them up so nice, and then you got your single placer insert, your multi insert, just it's just on top. If there's a better tray, like please show it to me. Yeah, nice. Let's see. Looks like we might get a little taste of this red hair tonight, or red whatever this is in here. A little bit of confetti going on. Not a whole lot. Just a little. Tracy, how's your kid up going? Are you done already? I like to stay up late. Tracy's she's in bed super early. She must got the kiddos to take care of. Hey, look at me, single placing with an eight placer. Was about to brag right there. time for tea. Who's making tea? 89 colors. Oh. Well, don't feel bad. My next kit up is Ocean Eyes by Margaret Morales, and I think that's 96 colors. I think that 96 colors might be the most colors. Although I do have, what is it, Gavin, the Green Dragon, which I think also has a lot of colors, and pretty much all of those colors are green. So, let's see. Oh, we almost had one escape me. Bam, there we go. Oh, we still got some over here. See, look at that. Y'all not looking out for me. I know Tracy ain't paying attention, but she has an excuse. Oh yeah, Garwin. Yep. I got Garwin. Yeah, that's the name, Garwin. Yep. My wife was like, "Why? It's all green," and I'm like, "Yeah, but they're all like different greens. No static, but you're dumping them out on the dryer sheet. Yeah. Well, these drills are staticky. Not horrible staticky, but they are staticky. And I like to put the lid on the tray and then just kind of beat them loose. See, at that time I only had one left behind, so not too bad. But if I give that a stick, like you can see. Come on. Yeah, like, look at that. That's crazy static. Pamela, I'm painting as always. Pamela's a professional painter. She's a soldier. She chews through paintings. I find if you dump on the dryer sheet, you don't have to put anything in the containers. Just dump on a dryer sheet that's like folded in half so it has a crease, and then just kind of funnel that into whatever your container ultimately is. So color 20, DMC 644. better. Had a little buggy bug crawling on my painting. A gnat or something like that. Thankfully, he was crawling on the protective plastic and not stuck in the friggin' glue. Yeah, punching in these holes. Find something that I can do like relatively fast, like fill it in all of these singles. Like I tend to get really quiet. I apologize about that. It's just that it's like I don't know. It's like a diamond painting zone thing. Do you ever get that? Where you're just like, all right, I'm cruising through this. Don't bother me. Don't talk to me. I'm like I'm doing my thing. I'm in my thing. Don't bother me. I'm not saying don't bother me. Y'all can bother me all you want. You ever feel like that? You're just like, yep, I hit that zone, turbo button, hit the turbo boost. I'm on it. Uh, Mystical, did you send me that hello like I asked you? I hope you did. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. That way I'll know who you are, so I can put your order in front of Pam's order whenever I get it, so that way she can keep waiting. I'm joking, Pam. Mystical, is your Twitch handle the same as your YouTube handle? Poor Pam. Pam already knows. Good things, sometimes better than good, come to those who wait. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. See that Discord message pop up. Thank you, Mystical. After I finish off this color, I'm gonna go find out what Tricks Diamond Art Club has up their sleeve for tomorrow, so that I know how much to put into my Afterpay account. Snap, was I just missing one? Was I straight up just missing it? That's why that looks so odd. I was missing one. Right out of here, I kept moving those around, like trying to fill a gap, and I'm like, oh, the gap is because I'm freaking missing a drill. Okay, there we go. Now those look like they line up a little better. All right. All right, back to it. So mystical. So a lot of times when I do diamond painting, especially like late at night or whatnot, I always tell people like when they come here to the stream, sometimes I don't talk, and it's like that's intentional. It's not that I ran out of things to say. Believe me, I can sit here and talk all night. that's that's what I do on my other Twitch channels. I just run my mouth incessantly about just about anything, and the more beer I drink, the more I talk. Um, but with diamond painting, I want to do something different in that I want people, whether they're live on stream with me, their camera, everybody can see it, or if they're just painting, in the quiet and comfort of their own home, just to themselves, they can come here. We can talk if you want to, but other times it's really nice to do your craft, your artwork with somebody, but quietly. Does that make sense? Kind of like when I sit on the couch with my wife, and like um, uh, we just watch TV, but we don't talk, we don't do anything. We just kind of sit there, or like even better, we both got Kindles for Christmas, so that we could start a reading habit again, which I really need to get back to. And it's just really nice to just sit on the couch next to her, just in my own little world, reading my own little book, and we don't say anything for hours. And it's great. Oh my god, I cannot believe that, like, 62 subscribers on this channel. Like, it's like that's unbelievable to me that 62 people are like, yo, I want to know whenever he's doing something like that. Now with my pinball stuff, I'm used to, when I was really doing like a lot of pinball tournament broadcasts and stuff like that for like big championships, state level, regional championships and stuff like that. I'm very used to live streaming to thousands of people watching. That's not a big deal to me. But on like a YouTube channel, like 62, like I've had a YouTube channel. Like I think I have like 4 YouTube channels for various things, and not a single one of those has ever crossed the like 30 subscriber threshold. So Marianne in the house, what's up? 2 VODs are boring. The music didn't record. Oh, well. So the way that I'm doing this is I'm basically just pumping in Spotify into my mixer. That's literally what I'm doing. Well, Marianne, you got to turn on your notifications. Ring the bell, turn on your notifications, or however all the YouTubers say that. But I'm so glad that you're here now. I hope you're having a great evening. Thanks for joining us. All right, here comes the hard part. We got to do this dark brown line right here. And I say it's a hard part because keeping this friggin' line straight, like on like the other part of this painting, that the first ruler section that I did, it's super obvious that I didn't keep that line straight. Tracy, he posted, or Mystical, she posted her Twitch channel in Discord. In the Discord. Matter of fact, Marianne, I'm going to post my Discord there in YouTube chat, so I encourage you to follow me there as well. That's a little more proactive on my part as far as like communication and all. Um, Following me on my coffee page lets you know about products and stuff like that, and following me there on my Discord page is just it's just the community hangout. So I'm used to making Discord channels and like having a Discord community and stuff like that. So that's going to turn into something really cool. Tracy's already there. Anita's there. A few others are there. And even when I'm at work, we talk and chit chat, trade pictures and stuff back and forth. It's probably the fastest way to hit me up, ask me a question, or just share something cool with the group that's kind of dedicated to what we do here, instead of like a Facebook group where it's not really focused on any one person or thing. And in Discord, it's easier for me to kind of message you, contact you, pay attention to the things that you say and that you're doing on a more individual basis, which I really like. I like getting to know you guys and finding out, who you are, what you live, where you live, what you ate for breakfast, all of it. I want to know all of it. Not all of it. No, no, I'm joking, kind of. Yes. So right now my voice chat is actually open. Um, I have the like, people tell me that I shouldn't do it, but I've been doing it for so long that I'm very used to it, and I know how to deal with disruptors very quickly. Um, but I always tell people like, hey, if you want to say hi, like just go into my Discord and you know, what up? I just ask that it could be it could be your nan watching it, so just if you're not gonna say it to your nan, don't say it to me. That's somewhat straight. Yep. So Yeah, Pamela, that's exactly right. Discord is basically just like a like a message group. It's you would treat Discord the same way that you would treat Facebook Messenger, except for in Discord there are particular channels for different conversations. Now, right now, I just have the one channel where everybody kind of introduces themselves and say hi. But as more and more people get there, then I will start adding more channels for people to show off their whips, show off their fur babies and fur friends. No furries though. I'm not really not not my jam. Um, but yeah, it just kind of it allows me to take the dedicated Diamond Brush community and give them a central place to hang out and interact with each other directly, which is great for things like contests, special events, um, live streams, um, various forms of participation, both on and off of the video content. And so it's well worth it to come and join and hang out. I don't know why I put this away. I need it. All right. Fixed it. Now I get all your notifications. Awesome. I love it. Actually, I think we're gonna need a lot more than that. So let's go. Let's fill up all these spots here. Single placer for the win. Y'all must not like my fingernail polish this time around. 'Cause y'all ain't saying nothing about it. Y'all don't like it. Is it too much? Is it too sparkly? Cause like I was like, yo, if I'm like I usually do dark colors. It's like, you know what? If I'm gonna be shining diamond, if I'm gonna be glitter and sparkle, like I want to get the most glittery, the most sparkly, and like the little pieces of glitter that are in this gel are like so huge. Like you see them a mile away. Like it is. I was actually surprised. It's a bit more sparkly than what I was anticipating. But it's like, you know what? It's too late now. I already paid for it. I already went home. Can't take it back. So I got to rock it for like 2 weeks. I'm sure that I'll grow to love it. I like it, but I'm sure I'll grow to love it. But there's like so many colors to try. I'm just like, you know what? It just makes me want to go back again the next time and go, okay, let's get that let's get that color I was thinking about getting last time. We'll get it this time. Any of y'all ever get a nail polish and like before you even walked up to the register to like pay for it, You were already regretting it. Like, I don't know about this. But you went home with it. You went home with it anyway. You were just like, all right, this is just gonna be me. I gotta rock it now. I chose it. How much longer am I on tonight? Usually I stay on until I finish a whole entire ruler. So I've still got like all of this left to do, and then I've still got like all of this, like the top of her head slash hair. Personally, not big on the nail polish. I think I bought more for my son. I actually, it was never my intention to wear nail polish. It just, when I was trying to make, because I was like, ooh, diamond painting, that, it looks fun, and I like to share whatever I'm doing, like, on video, just because I've just been streaming various things for so long, and just like, why not? I'll put it on stream. It'll be, some other content that I can share with people, right? And you know, I was like, all right, my cell phone does 4K. I'll get a little table mount for it. Bam, put it on there, and I'm watching back the video, and I'm like, whose whose hands are those? That looks gross. And I'm like looking at, like, Diamond Painting Anonymous and Diamonds with Washi, and like they all have, like, obviously they put lotion on their hands. They trim their nails. They're not like digging around in the dirt, before they come on stream. And my hands were just like cuticles, looking all kinds of just rough, and like I needed some lotion, like real bad. It was bad. It was bad. It was a bad situation. And so, for the Easter holiday, I was like, you know what? So my wife was like, come on with me. I'm about to go get my toes done or whatever. She's like, you can just get it deluxe. They just gonna clean up your cuticles, trim your nails, uh, you know, they get rid of, all the little calluses and rough parts of your fingers, and your hands will look better on stream. So I was like, cool, I'll do that. And like I got there, and something was just like, you know what? If I'm gonna go through all of this, like it's only like $10 more to actually get a color. And I'm like, since I'm gonna be diamond painting, and it's all about color and art anyway, I'm like, wouldn't it be cool just to have like colorful nails to go along with the colorful painting that I'm doing? So that's what I did. It's a whole more story than that, but you know, I had fun, and the lady was like, hey, you should get some color, on your hands, and I was like, I was already thinking of it, but she just kind of, she was the one that just kind of was like, yeah, go ahead, do it. Let's have some fun. So I did, and well, having fun. And I actually see a lot of guys like at the nail salon, which I did not expect to see. But like guys getting their toes done, or guys who are like, yeah, I do this, to keep my hands, looking nice or whatever. And I'm like, oh, talk to guys at work, who take care of their nails or their hands, and they're like, yeah, I work construction, and my wife would not let me touch her with my rough, craggy, you know, gravelly, cement coated hands. So I gotta get them cleaned up. And it's like, oh, okay, cool. So you don't have to be a you don't have to be a girl to go take care of your hands. it's not necessarily, it's not always aesthetically pleasing. It can just be, health wise. You just like, hey, I don't want fungus under my feet and fingernails, so I keep them clean and trimmed. All right, Mary, have a great night. It's 1 a.m. I don't even know what time it is here. 1 a.m. is 12. You must be on the East Coast. Have a great night, Mary. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, Mary, this is we do late night here, baby. I've been here until 4 a.m. So long time streams don't bother me. What are we at? We're at 2 hours. 2 hours. I'm just getting warmed up. 2 hours. I don't know if I'll get into her hair tonight. I might I might maybe save that for tomorrow. Because I do need to get some sleep because I do need to work on the designs for the July drops. Hopefully I'll get them done in time and I don't have to push them to August and then have no new drops for July. That would that would suck. But messing up on the rulers did kind of push everything. So the new drops might have to wait until August, or I'll have to do a mid-month drop on the new products for July. I really don't look forward to having to do that. Yes, Pamela, I planned it that way. By the time you get your June stuff, um, you'll be like, oh man, I need the July stuff now. Yes, that's called business. Or because it's July, I might just release instead of instead of new product designs, I might just refresh the colors in the store. There's a lot of hot colors that I really want to put out there. I think people will really like them. So maybe I'll do that instead. I don't know. I feel like if I ask the question, would you rather have new products and new colors, like this, it's pretty obvious. People are gonna be like new products. But I know that like diamond painters also love to collect stuff. So if it's a really hot color, if it's something really cool, people are gonna be like, "Yo, I gotta have that." I already got a square drawer ruler, but I don't have one in that color. That's me. I'm that kind of person. I'm like, all right, that's not a color that I expected. I gotta have it. I gotta add it to the collection. And see, the lines aren't looking too bad. They're all right. They're all right. They kind of straighten themselves out, don't they? Piano Beats Lo-Fi. Next, they're gonna play Euromire. River runs through it. Ugh, got really cram that in there. Then everything winds up nice and tight, tight, like a tiger. Tomorrow, not tomorrow. Tomorrow, well, I'll be at home by myself because the missus will be at work. Then on Sunday, she's going to the water park with her granddaughter. Our granddaughter is like 23. My wife has been dying to go to the water park for the last few years, but she really hasn't been physically able to. And this year, she feels pretty good about it, so she's all hyped to go. You like the way I do lives, Pam? I appreciate it. Like, so many of my other lives for other content is like so rambunctious and boisterous with lots of beer drinking and rowdy jokes that I will not utter here. Um, and you know, they're a lot of fun, but like sometimes I just like just a chill place to hang out. There's so many canvas holders. Still looking for canvas holders. You are not the first person who has mentioned canvas holders to me. I've I've made a few of them from various designs that I've found online, and some of them are okay, but like a lot of them are so tight that they don't um, like the risk of cracking one is really high. That's not necessarily a bad thing if you're the one printing and making them. If that makes sense, you know, because you can just be like, oh well, I broke that one. I'll just make another one. You know, whatever. You know, not a big deal. But if you have to, damn it, if you have to sell them, you know, you want them to last and be, you know, somewhat tough and resilient because you never know how somebody else is going to treat it or handle it. And the last thing you want to do is get an email from somebody like, oh man, your stuff's a piece of crap because it wouldn't hold up to my dog chewing on it, you know, whatever. But yes, I know the importance of a canvas holder. I would love to have one. So let me show you what I'm working with. Okay. So on mine, this is what I got. Best solution? Absolutely not. And on um, the other side is this chip clip. So absolutely not an elegant solution, and this is just kind of hanging down um, like 8 inches in my lap. So so um, yeah, absolutely, it's something that I would like to have. So when I find um, you know kind of when I feel confident in a design that either I find and test, modify, or have the time to just completely design one from scratch that I like, um, then that's when I'll post it up in the store. So um, believe me, that I can say with confidence is coming. I don't know when. Mainly because right now I've got about 80 various items to print and make, and pretty much all of them take a minimum of 1 hour to an hour and a half to print each one. And I work a full time job. Stiff paper towel rolls. Yeah, see, people get inventive. Oh, and um, for those of y'all who have orders coming up that are about to be shipped, um, you will probably start seeing some of you, because they are random, but some of you will start seeing ducks. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But you'll see ducks with your orders. Very interesting. So my suggestion would be over time, get your camera phone, make sure you have your ducks in a row. Ah, it's getting warm in here because I've turned off my AC, so now my putty is getting stringy. Don't like that. You never have your ducks in a row? Rollers? No. Well, the canvas rollers, yes. If you're talking about the rollers for like flattening drills to a canvas, no, not gonna be doing those. Ducks in a row are very important. So like my YouTube plans in the future. One of the things that I'll be working on this weekend. Well, I have the weekend off, and when I say working on it, I mean, if you're a guy, you'll understand what I'm about to say. But I'll be getting a lot of thinking done in the bathroom. Is where I do all my best thinking. Because you're just sitting there, you're not doing anything. And so I want to be more consistent in the content that I put out. Now, mainly that pertains to live streams because that's what I do. I'm a live streamer, so you know, pre-planned and edited content is not that's not really my wheelhouse. And even if I did do that, like I'd really have to think hard about what I would be doing that would be different. I don't really like the idea of like every week um, having to purchase one or two canvases just so that I can show them off, which would also force me to like maintain a diamond painting like schedule. So I would be forcing myself to try to finish a canvas you know like at least every 2 weeks, and that's just a really tight schedule. And it also, I feel like it would strip away a lot of the fun that I would derive. Um, Kai with a K crafty, Kai with a Kai with a Y crafty. Did I say that right? Kai with a Y crafty. Um, so the painting that I'm doing, you can see there in the corner of the screen there on the left. This is a summer with the masters painting. This is Alphonse Muca's 1896 painting um, from his series The Seasons, and this particular painting is called Summer. So, um, like in thinking about what kind of content I would like to make it to like regular scheduling, um, live streams for sure. I would like to make into to regular scheduling. I don't know which days yet. Um, Wednesday kind of seems to be an optimal choice. Um, if you're gonna live stream, currently working on a diamond painting project, then it just goes right. Hey, Whip Wednesday live stream. That's pretty simple and obvious. You really can't really mess that up. And then maybe one other day for a live stream as well. If I did do edited content, I'd really have to think about, what kind of edited content I'd want to do. Would it revolve around, tips and tricks? Um, I don't really think I'm experienced enough as a diamond painter to really be giving out some tips and tricks. I need to be receiving tips and tricks, so that probably wouldn't be it. Um, would like to say that it would probably center around um, diamond painting as both an art form and a tool for relaxation. I feel like so many people already do, like, you know, sneak peeks, diamond painting hauls, and I really don't want to have to be going out and buying a bunch of stuff just to show it off so that it piles up in my house that I'm never going to use beyond using it to make content. I don't think that's fair to you guys. Um, so I think more than likely I would just focus on the live streaming and diamond painting as a relaxation tool and artwork. And if anything, I would focus on um, like the artists themselves. So education about the art, understanding what um, lighting is, why some pictures might look more appealing to you than others, and discussing the various types of paintings that you may come across, where you might not be into anime, but once you understand anime style artwork, then you might be able to see why it's popular, has its own fan base, and you can derive some enjoyment from painting those styles of diamond paintings. And I think that would be an interesting conversation to have on a regular basis. It's like, hey, let's pull out this artwork by Peggy Collins, um, and take a look at this, and why I think personally that this artwork is particularly special or nice. Um, all right, we did it. We did it. Oh my goodness gracious. Holy crap. We did all of that. It's not a whole lot in here. We could maybe breeze through this before we close off here. I think we could do it. What do you say? What do you say? We can give it a run. We're gonna go through it. Yeah, why not? So rulers to me are broken up into the first half and the second half. So we're just about to finish the first half, which is with the ruler in place and you fill in all the spaces. Um, and then the second half is when the ruler isn't there, and then you fill in the spaces left behind from when the ruler was there. All right, let's see. What kind of colors do we have in here? So we got some more dark browns, these dashes, so might as well start with those since those are the same color that was right here. And then the other content that I would like to produce are um, lots of community events and challenges. So kind of participation things for you guys, so that you're not just sitting there watching, but you're actually contributing to the goings on of the community with your diamond paintings. So it's it's fun to diamond paint, more fun to diamond paint together, and then it's even more fun um, when you're diamond painting with a community and your project is towards a goal. So I've got a lot of ideas, and ideas are great unless you know, but you got to have a community to help you put those ideas into action. So if you want to be a part of that, um, follow me at my coffee page, which is my store page where you can buy cool rulers like this here, or join my Discord there. And the link has been posted there in chat. Got all those. Cool. All right, Mystical. You can't leave until I'm done. You mean you mean you're gonna hold me captive, so I have to diamond paint until you're done with your 96 color kit up? Oh, there was one left. Let's see, what do we got? I think these are number threes that I see. Where is right number three? Ooh, our first ABs. Let's see if I can get those on the camera. Yeah, look at that. Sparkly, sparkly, baby. Ooh, hey. Have a great night, Mystical. Thank you very much for hanging out. And I really do appreciate what you do for us over on your stream. Thank you so much for that. Guys, definitely I invite you, Mystical, if you're still here, if you want to post a link to your Twitch channel uh, here in chat so that people can click on it and go and find you, you're welcome to do that. Try to be really, really light with these ABs. I find that with the putty, it doesn't stick too hard. I know some people have trouble with ABs and wax, where the wax pulls the AB finish off of the drills. I haven't really had that happen with the putty. I'm thankful for that, but I try to have as light a touch as I possibly can with the ABs. I don't have one of those snazzy vacuum pens like Pam has. But hey, if you want to buy me a cup of coffee at coffee.com/slash the diamond brush, uh, maybe with your help I can afford one, and I'll give it a try and review it on stream. We'll take a look at it together and see what's up. Is it worth it? Does it suck? Should everybody go and buy one? I don't know. Should I 3D print one and make it like even cheaper than it already is? Or should I just 3D print pens that you could use with a vacuum pen? Like maybe I should do that. But I gotta obtain a vacuum diamond painting pen thingy first. But right now, every dollar I get goes to like trying to pay off 3D printers and buy more filament. So that way we can actually turn a profit in this bad boy. But you gotta pay the bills first. Bills first. Unless it's a Yume painting or an Abraham Hunter painting, and then you are required to buy that painting first and then pay bills. Wow, there's not many of these orange ones. That's it. That's all of the orange there, boy. That is it. Hello, focus camera. Camera no focus. Hello. Does the camera want to focus? There we go. All right, Pamela says yes, a vacuum painting pen is worth it. I've seen all kinds of brands of them and different ones. I know from most of the reviews the like all-in-one pens, those don't seem to be very good. But the ones that they have like a separate little pump with them, those seem to be okay. And obviously the bigger the pump, the more suction you have, the tighter the hold on your drills. So if I were gonna buy any diamond painting gadget, like it would probably be that. Like that seems to be the most interesting. Either that or one of these fancy resin pens from one of these Etsy stores. Like that would be pretty cool. I'd like to I'd like to review one or two of those. I think that'd be cool. Only because I started out woodworking and making stuff as a pen turner myself, so it's something that I could make fairly easily, like myself. I don't want to take the time to do it because it is a massive amount of time. If you're ever looking at one of those pens and you're like, oh my god, that's $50, $60, $75 for a pen, like Maybe there's somebody out there with YouTube videos of the whole entire pen making process. I hope there is. Um, and then you can see and you'd be like, holy crap, for what these things are selling for, it's a friggin' steal. Painting looks blurry. Oh, you use tweezers for ABs. Cheater. Okay, next up, ship's anchor. Alright, where's the boat anchor at? There it is. Boat anchor. Oh, we got a rogue orange one here. Did you see that epic one-handedness? Like a boss. You would buy my pen? Thank you. I appreciate that. Maybe one day I will show you uh, some pictures of some pens that I did. In fact, I might actually be able to do that. Let me see. There's Mystical's direct messages. Nice. Let's see. Photos. Let's see, is it old enough to be in my Dropbox? Nope, that's when I used to keep and breed fish. those are. They're pretty way back in the day. Ah, there's my collection of various desserts I have enjoyed over the many years. Ah, who knows where that stuff is? I'll find it later. But it is pretty cool. I actually taught my wife how to turn pins on a lathe, and she really enjoyed it. I was actually surprised that she got into it. All right, what do we got next? We got these little up chevron things. Let's see, where are they at? Have a reddish color, triangles, orange. Let's see, let's move those out of the way. Yes, they are orange triangles. There's only like 3 of them, so no real point in pouring them out. Anyway, you guys ever do this? Just like jab into the tube and just like get a diamond that way instead of like pouring them out in the tray. You're like, yeah, I only need 3. I'll just do it that way, and then you're done with it. And then I've got this, whatever sign this is. It's really hard to tell. It looks like an L or something with a dot in it. I don't know what the heck that is. Let's see. Certainly not a percent sign. That's for sure. Okay, it's color number 40 is what it looks like. Color number 40. Is it one of my overflow colors? I think it is, but I also think this might be another color that I need. Yep. So here's that color, L with a dot in it. Oh, there's a ship's anchor that I missed. Don't you hate that when you think you got them all and then you're like, oh, nope, not done yet. drill. It's back up there. Ship's anchor right up here. Diamond fish all the time. Bam, there we go. Wow, those red ABs really stand out nicely. Looking really nice. I like to run my fingers in the spaces, feeling for drills that are sitting up high before I pull this off. There we go. Take my little spade here. Press down any that might be thinking about escaping. The other thing I'll do is I'll clean up this little spot of putty right here. Pretty clean up, but it'll work. Yeah. Nice. So this one, this here, that's all done. So you can kind of see. So just from right here to right here. So I've only got this little section here. So basically I could put a square ruler there and do that section there. So yeah. Let's go do it. Do what makes you sparkle. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Tracy's like, I've got another 2 hours. There's so many colors. Yes. Yes, lots of colors. Oh, so many fish pictures. Oh, I didn't know I had video of the dogs. Really? Okay. I have to go back and watch that. And that one time, a long time ago, when I could afford to, to cook lobster tail at home. Millennia ago. Oh, you just finished. What is it, like a race to the finish or something? That's kind of awesome. Wait, what happened? Ah, pushed the wrong button. Stuff shot around. Yeah. There we go. You can see in the Discord there, Tracy, if you want. Got some pictures in there of some pins that I made back when I used to make fountain pins. I've always been a maker of things. It's, I don't know. There's something about taking pieces of wood or pieces of metal or whatever it is, and like carving it, forming it, melting it, bending it, shaping it um, into something useful, or maybe not useful, maybe something just aesthetically pleasing. And if you can get both of those things where it's useful and beautiful, um, then well, that's now you're truly winning when you can pull that off. Kind of like this tray. A little small tray. It's so cute. Next to the big boy. What time is it? 1 o'clock in the morning. Just under 3 hours. That's actually pretty nice. that's fairly fast. That's an hour faster than uh, than it normally takes me to finish a full ruler. Nice. Well, more than likely, the next time that you see uh, this painting on stream, um, we'll probably be starting the second row. The next thing that you might see from me on stream is either um, witch hazel, or we'll be doing the 96 color um, ocean eyes kit up. So, uh, which will probably take a long time. So it'll probably either be witch hazel, or we'll be starting the second row of our summer with the masters painting, which I'm excited for because that will literally be only like a ruler and a half away um, from the face, basically. Yeah, let me check and see. Yeah, yeah. So we are. All we gotta do is finish a ruler and a half, and then we'll be into the face and like all of these ABs that are in the hair. Oh, that'll be a very, very exciting one. So, hey, thank you very much, guys, for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. You guys are fantastic. Thanks for hanging out with me here and making the quiet moments uh, a lot less lonely. So, thank you. I don't know how many times I can say it. Thank you to if anybody who's purchased products from me and my wife's store. Thank you so much for that as well. And Mystical, thank you very much for what you do on your stream and letting people know about us. It's awesome every time somebody does that, and it helps us out so much. So thank you, and everybody have a great night. Peace.